My name is Windstein. I'm a PhD candidate at Murdoch Uni and I study the movement and habitat use of sharks and rays in the coastal waters of the Kimberley. Working with juvenile hammerhead sharks in Galapagos is what inspired me to undertake my current research. I had been witnessing the widespread degradation of coastal ecosystem for years and it was just everywhere. And so somehow at that very moment when returning this tiny shark to the ocean, it just became clear that understanding how those species use coastal habitat was the most important question in my life, because then there would be a chance for us to better plan and manage our activities within the space that we share with so many species and hopefully better protect those ecological treasures. The Forest Research Foundation has supported my research in many ways. The first one, obviously, is the financial aspect. Both our accommodation and our research allowance enable us to focus exclusively on our research, and this is a significant contribution to our academic success, especially for PhD students. Second, we're given incredible opportunities for professional growth and skills development. We're encouraged to be bold and inspired and dream big. And whenever possible, the foundation will support our professional aspirations, whether through training or networking. And third, and this is probably the most important to me, is the community here at Forest Hall. Our peers and mentors are also our friends. And as early career researchers, we're bound to face the same hardships and same success at some point. And whether we've had a bad day or a great day, I know I can come back home and there will always be someone who's going to help me push through or celebrate. I will need to be a little bit more patient for the next exciting step in my research. It will happen in a few months when we get to download the data from our acoustic array for the first time. We've been working for almost 2 years with the Garajari Rangers to deploy all this equipment and then learn how to catch and tag the sawfish. So I'm sure this will be a big day for all of us. To track sawfish, first we have to catch them. To do so, we deploy gill nets on the beach in very shallow waters, and once they get in the net, we spend quite a bit of time disentangling them. So it's just like we have to be very patient to take every piece of net out of their rostrum. Once that's done, we're flipping the sawfish and we're doing a little incision on their belly, putting the tag inside and stitching them back together. And so after that, we return them to the ocean. The tag inside their belly is pinging and recording information, so depth, acceleration, temperature, this kind of information. And every time that a sawfish swims within the vicinity of one of those receivers, they're tuned to the same frequency, and so the receiver just listens to what the tag has to say and records it. And once a year, we go to every receiver in the bay, we download the data, and then it's just a question of like putting this big puzzle of information together. What I find the most rewarding about my work here at the Forest Foundation is the lifelong friendship that I get to build with some of the most brilliant and inspiring researchers of my generation. Understanding the movement patterns of these sharks and rays in coastal waters will enable us to better plan and manage human activities within this shared space and hopefully help us protect the habitat upon which they rely to rest, feed, grow, and reproduce. The Foundation fosters international collaboration in 2 ways. First, by bringing top scholars from all over the world to Western Australia, and we're exposed to their research through lectures or social events here at Forest Hall. Second, and equally important, is the community of Forest alumni that I know I can tap into for inspiration, networking, and collaboration. The most breathtaking moment of my PhD was my first solo surgery to implant an acoustic tag on a juvenile sailfish. I had never experienced such a degree of focus, support, kindness and patience from everyone present that day. The Garajari rangers who were assisting me with the surgery, my 2 supervisors making sure that the rest of the world was in check, the wildlife vet who was guiding me through every single move of the surgery, and even the sailfish who was probably the most patient and understanding of all of us.